El Paso, Texas is a vibrant city located in the western tip of the Lone Star State, bordering the Mexican city of Ciudad Juarez. This bustling metropolis is renowned for its unique blend of culture, history, and natural landscapes. Join me as we delve into the geography, demographics, social dynamics, and economic facets that make El Paso an intriguing and diverse destination to explore. El Paso is a geographically diverse city with a population of 676,000 spread across 259 square miles, resulting in a population density of 2,607 people per square mile. El Paso is known as the Sun City because it has over 300 days of sunny weather each year. The city is home to the largest urban park in the United States, Franklin Mountains State Park. El Paso is the only major city in Texas to be located in a different time zone than the rest of the state, being in the Mountain Time Zone while the majority of Texas is in the Central Time Zone. El Paso, Texas has a diverse racial composition, with the majority of the population being Hispanic or Latino at 552,000 people. This reflects the city's close proximity to the U.S.-Mexico border and its large Latin American community. Additionally, there are 403,000 whites, Caucasians who make up a significant portion of El Paso's population. While the number of Black African Americans is lower at 23.1 thousand, this still shows a representation of this racial group within the city. Overall, the racial composition of El Paso is reflective of its rich cultural diversity. According to recent data, the most populous ancestries in El Paso, Texas are Mexican, German, Irish, American, and English. With a staggering 76.9% of the population identifying as Mexican, it is clear that the city has a strong Hispanic influence. The next most populous ancestries, German and Irish, make up a much smaller percentage at 3.8% and 2.5% respectively. This diversity in ancestries reflects the vibrant and multicultural community of El Paso, further strengthened by the presence of American and English ancestries within its population. In El Paso, Texas, the population is relatively evenly split between males and females, with 333,000 males and 344,000 females. However, there are slightly more females, with a male-to-female ratio of 96.9 males per 100 females. The most populous male age group is 25 to 29 years old, making up 4.2% of the total population. On the other hand, the most populous female age group is 20 to 24 years old, making up 3.9% of the total population. These statistics suggest a younger population in El Paso, with a significant portion of the population in their 20s, which may indicate a vibrant and active community. El Paso, Texas had a total of 10,088 births in the given time period, with the majority of births occurring in the age range of 20 to 34 years, 73.1%. There were also a significant number of births in the 35 to 50-year age range, 23.5%, while births in the 15 to 19-year age range made up a small percentage, 3.4%. Overall, the fertility rate in El Paso was 61 births per 1,000 women, with the greatest number of births per 1,000 women occurring in the 20 to 34-year age range, 99 births per 1,000 women. In El Paso, Texas, the data suggests that non-marital childbearing is more prevalent among younger women. In the age bracket of 15 to 19 years, there were 342 births and 69.3% of those were to unmarried women. On the other hand, in the age bracket of 35 to 50 years, there were 2,374 births but only 23.5% of them were to unmarried women, making it the age bracket with the lowest rate of non-marital childbearing. This indicates that as women get older, they are more likely to have children within a marriage or stable relationship in El Paso. Overall, the data on fertility in El Paso, Texas reveals a trend of higher non-marital childbearing rates among women with lower levels of education. The highest rates of non-marital childbearing were among women with a college or associate's degree and a high school diploma, with 44.3% and 44.2% of births, respectively, being to unmarried women. On the other hand, women with graduate and bachelor's degrees had significantly lower rates of non-marital childbearing, with only 5.3% and 23.7% of births, respectively, being to unmarried women. This data reflects a possible correlation between education level and non-marital childbearing in El Paso, with lower levels of education being associated with higher rates. In El Paso, Texas, the per capita income is $25,165, while the median household income is $51,325 and the median family income is $58,144. This data indicates that the average individual in El Paso earns a relatively lower amount compared to the average household and family. This may suggest that while there are some well-off households and families in the city, there are also a significant number of individuals who earn below the median income. However, it's important to note that this data does not take into account factors such as cost of living and inflation, which may affect the overall financial well-being of individuals and families in El Paso. According to recent data, the median earnings in El Paso, Texas are $28,733, with male workers earning a higher median income of $32,990 compared to female workers' median income of $24,645. This translates to an income gap of 25.3%, highlighting the disparity in earnings between men and women in the city. While the median earnings for both genders are below the national average, it is clear that women in El Paso are earning significantly less than men, emphasizing the need for equal pay and addressing gender wage inequality in the workforce. Poverty continues to be a pressing issue in El Paso, Texas, with 122,719 individuals, or 18.3% of the population, living below the poverty line. Men and women are both affected by poverty, with 16.6% of males and 20% of females experiencing poverty. It is particularly worrisome that the age group most vulnerable to poverty is children between 6 to 11 years old, with 28.4% of males and 26.5% of females in this age bracket living in poverty. This highlights the need for targeted efforts to address poverty in El Paso, especially among its younger population. In conclusion, El Paso, Texas is a vibrant city with a unique blend of social, demographic, and economic characteristics. Whether you're interested in exploring the city's rich cultural heritage or its thriving business opportunities, El Paso offers something for everyone. Don't forget to visit ZipAtlas for more data on El Paso and other areas in the United States. It's a great resource for discovering the diverse landscapes and people within our country.